Welcome back, folks. Today I'm going to be demonstrating a tool called Responder and how we can use this tool to steal hashes as services are trying to authenticate. Now I'm going to update my etc host here with the proper IP address. Now you might recognize this domain here from Hack the Box. That's what it's from because it's got a really good example to practice on. So I'm going to save this, and if I ping this IP address, I should be able to get some traffic back. Boom, there we go. When I go to my browser here, I actually should be able to navigate straight to the page that's being hosted on my target system. So now I'm not going to go through the process of discovering that this target machine has a local file inclusion vulnerability. We're going to just jump right to that because right now our purpose is to learn how Responder operates. This is our variable here that is actually vulnerable to local file inclusion. Now we can prove this a little bit by pasting in a test that we can do for Windows systems. We can check that. And when we send that to our target, it returns this, and this proves that there is an LFI vulnerability on our target. That's great because when we have that vulnerability, we can also go through some of the steps of testing for a RFI, so a remote file inclusion vulnerability. That's good because eventually we actually are going to have to use that RFI in our Responder. I already have Responder installed here, but if you're going to go through the process of installing Responder, you're going to want to insert this command. Hit enter, let it grab the required files, and then you're going to have the proper stuff there. So let's go over here and let's launch our Responder. What's happening in this particular process is that when I launch Responder, it's going to have a bunch of services that are running. And so when my target system tries to connect to my attacking machine through Responder is going to ask the victim to authenticate with a password. From there, we can actually use some cracking software to check that password against known hashes. So let's launch Responder. This is how you launch it. Ha! Let's launch it from that directory. There you go. You got to be in the right location. And we can actually check. So these are the services that are running now. So we can SMB. That's the one that we're going to trigger from our opposite side here. Let's go down. And so right now it's waiting. Responder is waiting, and that's great. Let's go to our browser here, and we are going to call out to our system, our attacking machine, and try to authenticate to it. Now I don't have my IP address memorized here, so we're gonna go ahead and grab that. 1438, 1010 1438, boom. We need that because our attacking machine is going to call back to it. So we know it's vulnerable. Let's get rid of this back end here, and we're going to try to connect to it. 38, beautiful. And it actually doesn't really matter what the file is. It could be anything. And we're just going to try to connect to it. We're sort of like poking the bear and say, hey, try to connect. And beautiful. Okay, so our target machine did try to connect. And if you look at this, we actually have our hash that's been acquired. Beautiful. So we got administrator, that's great. And then over here, this is our hash for our administrator. Let's go ahead and go through some of the steps of cracking that hash. I'm gonna grab that, right click, copy that, and shrink that a bit. It's a little big. I want to echo what I just grabbed into a file. Nice. And we're going to put that into hash.txt. There we go. Beautiful. And now we can use John the Ripper to go through this. The password is definitely going to be inside Rocky. Go through some of the steps of cracking it with John the Ripper. John, word list, equals user share word list rocku, and the file we're going to test it on is hash, and hit enter. Boom, and it's really fast. And we now have the password for the administrator, so which is badminton. Because it's a Windows machine, we can go and use the evil winrm and our target, which is 10.129.1.162 user administrator password badminton. Launch it. And bingo bango, we've actually got ourselves a shell. And now I'm the administrator, and I can go off and do all kinds of amazing things. So there you go. So that's the basic usage of the tool responder. And then we do a little bit of cracking of hash that we acquired. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you soon, folks. See ya.